Many difficult tasks confront the nations and the people of the Arab world. A recent crisis is the floods and the heavy rain that have been falling on Sudan over the past couple of days. It's a real catastrophe. The government of the United Arab Emirates immediately has taken on itself the obligation to save Sudan. It is rescuing this huge country from the havoc struck on it by this natural disaster. His Highness President Sheik Muhammad Bin Zayed Al Nahiyan has ordered the quick supply of $6.81 million of essential and urgent humanitarian assistance to the hundreds of thousands of the Sudanese who have been displaced from their homes. The Emirates also is providing technical assistance to address the problem of torrential rain that is hitting Sudan now. Sheikh Muhammad Bin Zayed's orders are to express support for Sudan at a time of dire human needs that the Sudanese nation is facing. I know of no government in the world that has done that type of aid for Sudan or for a nation bedeviled by a natural calamity except the United Arab Emirates. No incident of such torrential rain has afflicted Sudan before. It targeted more the west of the country, especially in the area known as Al-Manaqil. 50,000 homes have been swept away and drowned. A huge area has been depopulated. The ambitious agricultural projects in the area of Al Jazeera located within the premises of Al-Manaqil have been halted and will need a long time to restart. One of those who was forced to leave their homes described the danger posed to people, especially children living in risky conditions, whereby scorpions and snakes are approaching unprotected human beings. 80 people have been reported dead so far. Most likely their numbers will rise up. The Emirates sent many tents to offer shelters for these homeless people. The Emirates is assisting the Sudanese rescue teams. The Emirates is cooperating with the Sudanese government to assess the prospects of the continuation of the season of heavy rain and how to contain and preempt its potential destructive impact. The United Arab Emirates does not have only a humanitarian policy, but it has a humanitarian mission all over the world. It does have a humanitarian spirit that is so noble to the degree where it delivers the very first and the most urgent help needed to any nation, regardless of its ethnicity, religion, location, or geography, politics, or economic and social systems. The Emirates coming to the aid of Sudan affirms the esteemed foundations and the decent principle which its founder Sheikh Zayed had established. It gives a clear historical testimony to the greatness of the Emirates. The UAE stands high among the constellation of nations because it does not decline any challenge to convince the whole world that it is a light unto the globe. Finally, the Emirates completes its policy toward the Republic of Sudan by continuing its policy of investing in its rich land and resources and by welcoming many Sudanese to work and live in the United Arab Emirates.